Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is another video of Keto Through the Holidays update. So it is mid-November, and at this point I feel like I've already been kind of struggling with the food stuff. I don't know if it has anything to do with being close to holidays or anything to do with that, with the stress and all that stuff, or if it's just I'm almost content at where I'm at, even though I still have 40 or 50 pounds left to lose. Still being 200 pounds is still overweight, and I'm not where I want to be or where I need to be. But I feel like in my mind, I'm like, I've done great. I know you guys have heard me say this so much. It's like, I've lost this much weight and I've done so good, and I'm not trying as hard, if that makes sense. I feel like that's probably more or less the thing. I feel like I'm not trying as hard like I was before. I feel like I could do better, which I know we all probably feel like we could do better. But I know I'm not trying as hard. I'm still tracking. That doesn't mean I'm eating everything 100% the way I need to, but I'm not overeating. I'm just not getting exactly where my macros need to be. I'm still going a little high on the fats some days. And I'm getting to the point where I'm doing a cheat meal like once a week now. And I feel like I need to not do that as much. So I need to back off on the weekly cheat meal, which is not even really a cheat meal. It's just like the other day we went and had Mexican, so I had the fajitas, the chicken fajitas. I don't eat the wraps. I just eat the chicken and then a little bit of onions. And then it comes with beans and rice, and I'll usually have a few bites of each. I don't eat the whole thing. So I guess I can't really consider it a cheat meal. It's just a few bites. Which you guys know I'm basically like dirty keto, so I will have stuff like that, from time to time, and I'm fine with that. But I feel like I need to back off on that, and I definitely need to back off on my snacking, because I wasn't doing a whole lot of snacking for the longest time. I have my breakfast, I have my lunch, I have my dinner. I can't fast. I can't go an extended amount of time in the morning without eating because I feel nauseated. So I have to have something for breakfast, even if it's a protein shake or part of a Quest bar or something. I have to have something in my stomach in the mornings besides my coffee. So I feel like I'm kind of complacent where I'm at, and I know that's in my head, and I know that the stuff that goes on in your head affects how you feel all the time. And I've always been a worrier, an overthinker, one of those people that's constantly thinking about stuff. And I have problems going to sleep because of that too. And I feel like it's affecting me that way. So I have already decided I'm not going to buy any more of those Fiber One bars because they're addicting. Not to mention the carb, the net carbs is 5, but I mean, they're up there in like, your normal carb type thing. And then, I need to eat a little bit cleaner. And I've seen a lot of people going back to that, and I mentioned going back to that too, is to not eat a lot of the processed stuff that have all the extra ingredients in there. Maybe lowering what I think my net carbs need to be at. I think Wendy Barron mentioned that. Maybe lowering her net carbs to 15 instead of 20. The bad thing is I don't ever really stick to that number. I could say my net carb goal is 20, no more than 20, but I always have more than 20. I've been lucky in the fact that I don't have to be spot on with carbs, and unlucky in the fact that I can't do normal keto anymore because the higher fat makes me gain. But at this point, I just need to stay back from the sweets a little bit. Not buy any more stuff like that to try, because it ends up sitting around and I end up trying to eat it because it's there. And I end up going back to my same binging, eat it because it tastes good mentality, when it's one of those things where you can justify it saying, oh, it's only 70 calories. And again, I do repeat some of the same stuff in my weekly update weigh-in video, but I feel like this deserves its own separate video because we're here to support each other during this time. And then just in case you don't check my weigh-in videos, I want you to know, I'm still struggling too. I am not it's not been the smoothest ride. It's not been constant, weight loss. I have had mostly good weeks, and I feel like I've just been lucky in that fact. But I did have the time where I wasn't really losing, and I realized I had to lower my fats. But ever since then, I feel like ever since I've reached like 205, and I'm like 95 pounds, 5 more pounds to go, that it's kind of just, and it's me. It's not anything in my body. It is me not eating correctly. So slow back or hold down. I can't tell you what I'm thinking because my brain doesn't work half the time. Hold back, slow down on the snacking. Don't buy any more new snack things to try. And then try not to snack just because, I had, my lunch, and, this is usually when I have like a sweet thing for the afternoon, or, don't just eat it because I've been doing it like a routine. Wait until I'm actually hungry to try to have something for a snack, and try not to reach for stuff that is super processed. Because for the longest time, when I wanted something for a snack, even though I do higher protein, I still like pork rinds. I still like cheese, and the better cheese for me is mozzarella because it's not as high in fat. So I'd snack on some mozzarella, snack on some pork rinds, and that was better for me. But now, after being introduced to the world of low carb snacks, I'm shooting myself in the foot, basically, is what I'm doing. So we'll see how this week goes. This past week it was a little bit of a struggle. I had gotten down to 201 in the middle of the week, and beginning of the week last week I was at 204. I got down to 201 in the middle of the week, went back up to 203, 204 over the weekend, and then Monday I was down to 202, so which still gave me a loss of 2 pounds for last week, but I know it was just a weird week. But this week's done better. I haven't really gone down much since Monday. I'm a daily wear. So we'll see what happens this weekend. I hope you guys have done well this week. And if you're struggling, I'm here for you. If you need to chat, all my contact information is listed. And if you want to be part of the Keto Through the Holidays, we do have a Facebook group. I will link that below. It was started by Wendy Barron. Go check out her channel. She is awesome. She is a daily vlogger with 12 awesome kids. And I just hope that you give her an opportunity, if you haven't been to her channel before, to check out everything that she does. You want to be part of this, and you have a YouTube channel. You don't even have to have a YouTube channel. You just want to be part of this support group for each other, and it's going to go on past the holidays. Like I said, I'll link it below, and we do have conversations in there daily, and you can post videos in there if you have a YouTube channel. She puts a little video postage thing, whatever you want to call it. She posts every day saying, okay, put your videos for this day here. But it's really good support, for everybody, and I think we all need that. Some of us don't have anyone for support. If I didn't have my husband, I wouldn't have anybody for support, honestly. So I'm very grateful for that, and I'm very grateful that he is on this journey with me, and we both have this way of eating as our permanent lifestyle. I hope you guys had a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.